Hi, today I'm going to share with you my experience of learning Final Cut Pro with Ali Abdaal on SkillShare in just 2 days. I've recently watched and enjoyed a lot of new YouTubers and their videos talking about their experience in the part-time YouTube Academy with Ali Abdaal. As I think I understood, it's a great course for everyone that want to be serious about starting a YouTube channel. But in my case, even after watching all of those reviews, all those experience, all those new YouTubers, I still decide not to go through with this course, with this academy. Not because it's not worth it, but just because I think for me it's not the best choice right now, either because of the cost involved, but also because I don't have the time. Even if it's part-time, I understood that it's a very intensive course, and then if one day I would like to join this course, I would like to be prepared. But however, on the other hand, remember how many times Ali Abdaal talked about his course on SkillShare on how to edit on Final Cut Pro. So I thought now it was the perfect time for me to do this course. Now, this came after a couple of months where I was already experiencing some editing skills with iMovie. iMovie is editing software offered by Apple and it's completely free. And I enjoyed it so much because I was able to do the basic editing stuff. And thanks to iMovie, I already uploaded 4 videos, so 5 videos already on YouTube. So it was a great opportunity for me, it was a great experience. But it was time for me to decide if I wanted to spend more time on this software or I wanted to upgrade for something better or something more professional. I knew before about Ali's course and about Final Cut Pro, but I decided to give it a go only now because of different reasons. First, I already have a few products from Apple, so I thought because Final Cut Pro is offered by Apple as iMovie, it was the perfect next step to upgrade the software. I'm not an expert in editing or in editing software, so I thought to trust Apple. I quite like Apple, so I don't have any problem to stick to it. So I decided Final Cut Pro was a good choice for me. Another reason was that I could follow Ali Abdaal course. And finally, but most importantly, I just discovered that Apple offers 90 days trial of Final Cut Pro on their website, almost 3 months. And 3 months, it sounds like a lot of time to decide whether you want to buy the product or whether you want to come back to iMovie. I didn't know this before, and that's why I waited so long to watch Ali Abdaal class on Final Cut Pro on Skillshare. But now that I've discovered this, it was the perfect time to give it a go. One thing I would like to say is that I already tried to watch the class before, but at that time, I was just enjoying, I was enjoying one of his YouTube movies. And this was, I think, the wrong way to do it. In fact, this time, the second time that I approached this course, I was more prepared. First of all, I had my Final Cut program, so I could follow his advice in real time. I could go back and forth on his class and apply what I've learned on my Final Cut Pro. And this was great because I was finally doing the things I wanted to do. I learned a lot of things. After 48 hours, I think I was already able to appreciate this editing software. The class of Ali Abdaal on Skillshare is great. He offers a lot of tips. It tells you in 4 hours-ish, tells you a lot of things that are very useful on editing your video. If you watch a few of my videos before, you will see that my previous videos are very basic, but I just needed to start, as Ali suggested to do it. In fact, I did, just taking a camera, filming myself, and I knew that this was very, not poor, but very basic, so I tried to improve every video, I tried to improve a little bit. But with Final Cut Pro and this class, I think I reached a very good level in comparison to my previous video. Not in comparison to big and famous YouTuber. I'm sure there is a lot to learn yet, and a lot of improvements to be made. However, I still think I made a lot of improvements thanks to Ali advices. I've learned so many things. Of course, the basic of Final Cut Pro, how to cut, how to edit, how to copy and paste, the structure of a Final Cut Pro, and how to do his famous timestamps with the sounds effect. I've learned about sounds effect before. I didn't even consider that you need to add a little bit of more of sparkling in your video. You need to add a lot of things. You just know enough to make a video to keep people entertained. So you need to add B-roll, music, sounds effects, and other effects that will make your video, as I said, a bit more juicy, a bit more enjoyable. And hopefully, I made this video a bit better than the previous ones. If I could give you one advice, is just to do it with following this course when you have already downloaded the Final Cut Pro version. As I said, you go on the website, it's free for 90 days if you haven't done this before. After practicing 1 week, I can tell you that I loved Final Cut Pro, and I already see the editing experience is already better than when I was using iMovie. Even Skillshare, if you haven't used Skillshare before, I'm sure you can get it for free from few weeks, a few months. For me, it was different because I already used it for free, so I'm now on the paid version of Skillshare. But it's very good investment, and £13, even if you have to pay, is very good because you have a lot in return. This is my experience, and if you liked this video, just press the like button, and if you would like to subscribe, it would be very, very good for me, very, very appreciated.